Today, we're reviewing some of the best plastic skeletons that are available for the Halloween 2024 season. Now, I went to big box stores that are located throughout the United States and Canada and purchased these skeletons so we can see which ones are good, which ones are bad, and which ones are great. So join me for this awesome Halloween review. This is Office Depot's Pose and Stay Antique Skeleton, and this one's also a very good build. I love the joints, they're really sturdy, the color's really great, and I love the unique chest that this one has. The plastic is thick, it's sturdy, and the head turns on a swivel because it's a ball joint. The jaw opens, and this one can be posed in various different ways. Here we have a Spirit Halloween skeleton that glows when a black light is applied to it. It's actually a very good looking skeleton, and the joints are pretty solid, the chest is very solid, the mouth opens and closes, and the head rotates because it's on a ball joint. When you apply a black light to it, it lights up, which I think is a really cool feature, and overall it's a really good looking skeleton, well made, thick plastic. I really like this one. And here's how Spirit's black light skeleton looks under black light. So interesting, but it kind of looks to me how a regular skeleton would look like if you apply just a regular white light to it. So yeah, it does have some phosphorescent ambiance to it. There is some glow. It's nice, but I just think that a regular white light would look as good. Here we have At Home's double-headed skeleton. Now this one is another unique build from At Home. It's a very solid body, good joints, great feet and hands. Of course, it has the double head, which is pretty cool. The jaw opens and closes, but the head does not swivel, so it is stationary looking forward, but pretty cool build if you ask me. Here we have Party City's Roddy Scotty, and it's a rotted looking skeleton. I think this is a very unique look. It's a rotted type of mesh look that they're going for, and I think that they accomplished that. They have good joints, which are a little bit stiff because of the plastic mesh, but overall, I think it's really cool if that's the look that you're going for. I do feel that this could have been made a little bit better. I personally would have used perhaps different colors, different materials, but overall, it's not bad at all. The head does swivel, the jaw does open, but because of the mesh, it is a little bit to move the skeleton, but overall, it's not bad. Here we have Joann Fabrics Pumpkin Skeleton, and this one comes with a voice box as well. It's a really unique skeleton. I think it's pretty cool. I do feel that the pumpkin could be a little bit bigger for the head, but overall, very thick plastic, nice and posable, and when you go up to it and activate it, let's see what happens. Here we have a Spirit Halloween skeleton, and this is one of my favorites. It has ball joints on the ankles, on the knees, on the hips, on the elbows, and the wrist, including a ball joint on the neck for the head. The mouth opens and closes, but I really love the rigidity of it all. It's really solid, and it poses in so many different ways. So this one is one of my favorites. I do not like that the plastic is very thin along the chest, so that's a bummer there, but other than that, it's a pretty well-made and awesome skeleton. Here we have the Pose and Stay from Michaels. This is a good build, good joints, nice rigidity, overall a really good look for a skeleton, and you can't beat the coupons that you can get at Michael's. Sometimes they have 50% or more off. So overall, this is a really nice skeleton with an interesting chest area. Here we have Target's Hide and Eek Pumpkin Skeleton. Now this one, like Joann's, is also a pumpkin inspired skeleton. And I think this one's actually really cute. It has a really cute jack-o'-lantern face. I love the color, it's very vibrant. The only thing is that this does not come with a voice box or any type of noise, but solid build, thick plastic, overall a really cute skeleton if you're going for that look. This one from Tractor Supply is the most interesting of them all because it neither has hearth joints or ball joints. The entire thing is very gangly, very sways in the wind. This does not stand on its own. It's the only skeleton in today's review that will not stand on its own weight. This needs to be hung from the top. But what I also don't really like about this is that it's very cheaply made. Cheap plastic. The rib cage is stapled together. This is the first time I've seen that. Overall, it's great if you just want to hang something that sways in the wind or when people walk by, but I just don't like that it's very cheap. It does look kind of cool though. Next, it's Target's Hide and Eek Pink Skeleton. Now this is the only pink skeleton we have today, and it's definitely unique, but I think it's very vibrant. It would go well if you have a theme going on or even inside. This is an overall very solid skeleton, good joints, like the other ones from Target, but in this very neon pink looking color. Kind of cool if you ask me. Next, we have Home Depot's Ultra Poseable Skeleton, and this one is such a treat. You can pose the feet, the arms, the hands, the fingers. You can pose it in so many different ways that I absolutely love it. This is a must-have, and for the price, it's like wow. I wish other companies would do skeletons just like this. Great face, great teeth, great features. It's just really well done. Really, this skeleton is just super awesome. So many different ways to pose it. I love that each finger you can pose it individually. Just really, really great overall. I love the face. Love that you can move all of this. And yeah, you can't go wrong with this skeleton from Home Depot. Here we have Joann Fabrics Time and Place Skeleton with good joints, good color. This skeleton is a favorite one of mine, and what I like about Joann's is that they have a lot of sales and discounts going on. So if you want to get this one, never pay full price. Get a coupon or discount and then get it. I do love that the plastic is thick. I really like the color of this. The head swivels because it's on a ball joint, and it's really nice and posable. Here we have At Home's glow-in-the-dark skeleton. And it's actually a pretty nice shade of green, if that's what you're going for. And it's supposed to glow in the dark at night. The issue is that it needs sun to recharge, and at night there's none, so it's not really an impactful look to it. But let's see what it looks like at night. So this is what it looks like in complete darkness. It's really, really cool, but this isn't going to last. This will last for a little bit and then it'll fade away. So it's nice, but not very practical. Here we have Joann Fabrics Time and Place Skeleton, and this is one of the more unique skeletons that we're reviewing today. Really unique hands, really unique feet as well. It doesn't really stand straight up. Well, there you go. The joints aren't the strongest joints ever, but it's really unique, and I love the head. It's a skull with teeth, really menacing, really nice werewolf skull right there. Overall, it's a really, really nice skeleton, very unique if you're going for this type of look. I really, really love this one, so I'm definitely going to be displaying several in my display. Here we have a skeleton from Lowe's. Now this is a classic skeleton that Lowe's brings back year after year. I like the color scheme that they have going on this. The joints are really good. The chest and the ribs are kind of thin, so I wish they were thicker. The head does not turn at all, but the jaw does open and close. It has LED lights in the eyes and it's battery operated. Overall, it's a good skeleton for the money. It has hearth joints, which are a little bit stronger than ball joints. Overall, not a bad skeleton. I have a lot of these. It's always a good one. Here we have another skeleton from the Home Depot, and it's a rather unique skeleton. It has a very strong joint system, really good plastic, but the face is, well, the face is interesting. I feel it's rather big, and the mouth is a little bit odd. The teeth are really small. It just has a beady eye kind of look to it. It's not my favorite, but it's a good price and a good build, so it does find a place in my display every single year. I do like it. It's just interesting. Here we have Spirit Halloween's Pose and Stay skeleton, and another solid build by Spirit Halloween. It has good joints, a good structure, a good paint job. The plastic is good. The head swivels, the jaw opens. Overall, this is a really nice skeleton. This one actually came in a box and they packaged it really well. Overall, really good. Next, we have Home Depot's rotted looking skeleton, and this one is a very unique build. I consider it to be one of my favorites. I really love the pitted, rotted look of this. It has a very unique face, very evil looking face if you ask me, but very nice, posable, solid build. Overall, one of my absolute favorites. Here we have Target's skeleton, and this one actually is another one of my favorites. It has the typical joints on the knees and the elbows, but other than that, it actually lights up. The chest lights up with light as well, the eyes light up, and it has a voice box. And for the price, I think this is awesome. It's a great price to have all of these features. So let me show you what this looks like in the dark. Here we have Target's Hide and Eek regular skeleton, another solid build by Target, and overall it's really good. Very sturdy joints, posable, and the head swivels, the jaw opens. I like this one. Not a bad skeleton at all. Here we have Party City's Pose and Stay skeleton, and this one is built very well as well. Good joints, good wrist movement. The head goes back and forth, up and down. The jaw opens, and we have the unique chest plate as well. Overall, this is a really nice skeleton. Last but certainly not least, we have the green alien skeleton from Joann Fabrics. Now, this alien is 4 feet tall, so it's a foot shorter than the other skeletons, but it's really phosphorescent green, especially when you apply a black light directly facing this alien. It lights up an intense green color. The head swivels, the mouth opens, the arms go up and down. It's a really solid build, really thick plastic. It's a really, really great alien skeleton. And this is what it looks like when you apply a black light. It lights it up completely. So I really like this at night. All right, that completes the 2024 plastic skeleton review. I hope you join me every single week for new tutorials. Now, I may not be strong as an extraterrestrial, but we try to make do with what we have. Yo, bro, can you spot me at least? Dang, what are you doing up there? Every week, new Halloween tutorials. I wanted to take a moment to share with you all the newest children's book I've written. It's called Oliver and the Lost Flame, and it's a Halloween story based on a young pumpkin named Oliver and his quest to save his town after their enchanted flame was snuffed out, leaving the town of Pumpkin Patch in disarray and afraid. This book is rated for children 3 to 10 years old, and it's available on Amazon via paperback. The book is also available internationally and has been printed in English, Spanish, and French. So if anyone wants to support me or read it to their kiddos, go check it out.